So, okay, we're going to do one more time for the video. Person has to use this tefillin every hour, meaning remember that you have the tefillin on yourself, you kiss it, you touch it, okay? Not to take his mind away from the tefillin. And some hold it's a avera deoraita, not to remember that you have tefillin on your head or your hand. When you say uksharatam nishma, you touch the hand and you kiss it. You touch the rosh. It doesn't say kiss, but it could mean kiss also. Tefillin shel rosh choles tchila. The head tefillin is taken out first when you finish davening. Because meaning when you're taking off your head, the Torah says you should have both tefillin on. Meaning if I take the hand first and then the head, so I don't have both of them on. Meaning while the head is there, the hand should also be there. When the head is not there, then you could take the hand off. You do it standing. You put the sharosh and on it you put shel, like we just said. You have the bags were made, right? Narrow, so you could only fit one tefillin at a time. So when you come, you take the yad first and then you take the rosh. Because if you have the yad and then the rosh, you're skipping on the mitzvot. Like we learned before, a couple chapters before, you cannot skip on the mitzvot. Halachi Gimel. Minhag of the sages is the person when he takes out the tefillin from the bag, you kiss it, you put it on, you kiss it, you put it back in the tefillin bag, you also kiss it. You show your love for the tefillin. Okay. Let's see. The Mishnah Berurah brings down very interesting halacha. He says when you wrap the tefillin, right? You don't wrap the what's the name, the ritzuot, the straps on the batim. See, this is a tefillin. You have the batim, right? You don't put it on this, the tefillin like this.
On the head.
Right. You put it on the sides.
On the sides.
Because this says kiddusha. You have the parchment inside.
Actually, I've never seen it.
There are people that do it like that. They put it like this because they don't know what they're doing. Right? Some people, what they do, if they have tefillin, for example, they make it from both sides like this.
Right.
Why? It brings down the story of Elisha bar Knafayim. There was a story with the rabbi when the Roman said not to put on tefillin. So he put on tefillin and went shopping on the streets. Right? In the bazaar, the flea market, he's walking out with the tefillin. So when it says Kazdim saw him, they start running after him. And he ran, they ran, he ran, so he took his tefillin, he put it in his hand. They said, open your hand. He opened the hand and two pigeon wings flew off. So we see the tefillin is compared to a pigeon wings, right? So put the straps on the sides, it looks like a wing. You have the tefillin, that's the head of the wing, the head of the yonah. And you have the two wings on the sides. Okay. Oh, and then when you take out tefillin, for example, from your bag, where do you go? You go like this, and the things unravels itself, right? It says, no, you cannot do that, it says. You go like this, and everything falls. It says, no, you have to take one by one, you take it off yourself. You cannot do this. It's a disrespect for the tefillin. Okay, he said you cannot use sharpness bags. Alright. Next siman chafta, chapter 29, halacha aleph. In those days, some people used to make a bracha when they took off their tefillin.
What kind of bracha was it?
Here. Right? They used to make a bracha that we want to keep your chukim, your laws. Why? Because they used to hold that at night you can't put on tefillin. We're going to learn about this right now, right? So they taking it off. It's like I'm watching that chok, that mitzvah, at night you can't put on tefillin. They used to make a bracha. Today we don't make these brachas. Next, chapter 30. This one halacha on chapter 29. זמן הנחתם בבוקר משירת חברו הרגיל עמו קצת ברכות ד' עמוד והכירנו. When do you put on tefillin in the morning? You go to work early, right? You want to put on tefillin in the morning. When do you put it on? So you have three different types of watches. You have the Amud Shachar, right? And then you have the Netzachama, right? You have dawn, and when the sun comes out. The difference between them is 72 minutes. In between, you have another watch, that's where you put on tefillin. If you look at the calendars, it says dawn. It says time to put on tefillin, and then it says the nets when the sun comes up. So he says you put on tefillin when you see your friend 4 amot away, like 8 feet away from you. You know a little bit, you don't know him a lot. You recognize your friend, right? If you recognize him from that distance, from 8 feet or 4 amot, whatever it is, right? Then you put on tefillin. That's how they used to do it in those days. Today they say some hold it's 6 minutes after dawn, some hold it's 12 minutes after dawn. Right? So let's say 12 minutes. That's how we're passing. 12 minutes after dawn, I think everybody passes like that. 12 minutes after dawn, you put on tefillin. Let's see. Let's see what Rabbi Yosef says on this halacha. So if today, what time is dawn today? About?
6:40?
No.
Like 6:20.
Oh, here we go. נחלקה פוסקים מתי הוא שיעור זמן זה, ולאחר יש להחמיר שלא יברא לתפילין אלא רק שעה אחת זמנית קודם הנצחמה. So he says, you put on tefillin 1 hour before sunrise. So if between Amud Shachar and sunrise is 72 minutes, right? So that means 12 minutes after dawn you're allowed to put on tefillin. So what time is dawn there? 5:30, right?
Dawn?
Yeah.
Sunset?
No, dawn.
Sun up.
Dawn is when there's just light, but there's no sun yet.
In the morning. That doesn't show here, but sunrise it's at 6:30.
Okay, here we go. Dawn is 5:17, right? Plus 12 minutes, 13, whatever, 13 minutes, 12 minutes. Let's say it's 5:30. Here it says 5:30 for why? Because every day minute changes by the Americans. How much is a minute? 60 seconds, right? By us it could be 65 seconds, it could be 55 seconds, just like an hour. For us, hour today is about 60 minutes, 65, 70 minutes, because summer the day is longer. You take that day, for example, a day is 14 hours, right? You take 14 divided by 12, right? So whatever minutes now you have, each hour is about 65, 70 minutes. So hour is longer. So if the hour is longer, so minutes is also longer. So according to him, it comes out that 12 minutes that he's talking about, it's really 16 or 15 minutes. He's talking the standard 12 minutes. But shod zmaniyot, you understand what I'm saying? It changes. In winter time, for example, how much is a day? 10 hours, right? So you take 10 hours, you divide it by 12. Whatever the minutes come out, it could be 55 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour. For the Americans, 1 hour is always 60 minutes. For us, Shad Zmaniyot, 1 hour could be 50 minutes, 55 minutes, 53 minutes. So the minutes are also less in winter time. If today minute is 60 seconds, then it's 50 seconds. So the 12 minutes could be 10 minutes in the winter time. You understand?
Yeah.
This is how it works. Okay, so it says here, you put on tefillin 1 hour before sunrise. That's what it says here. Okay. Next halacha. See, Mr. Bro wants to add something here. Okay. Okay, very good. Next, halacha bet. Asul להניח תפילין בלילה. It's prohibited to put on tefillin at night. Why? Why can't I put on tefillin at night?
Look at night?
What?
Judge at night?
It's what?
Din.
Din? What is it with din? It's tefillin, it's a mitzvah. You can't sit on the sukkah at night because it's din?
You might fall asleep.
There has to be a reason why. Din, it's for you saying vidu, you saying that you give him midot, you saying the sins, that's you say din and slichot. But there's no din here. So the answer is, there's a machok in the Gemara. Can you put on tefillin at night or you can't put on tefillin at night? It says Rav Ashi, he was the last poskim, one of the last of the Talmudist in the Gemara, Amoraim, right? He put on tefillin at night. So must be Allah is like him because he's the last one. It's always will go with the last rabbi of that generation. Whatever he passed, that's what Rabbi Yossi he passed him, will go like him, right? So he put on tefillin at night. So we see from here, Mordechai ought to put on tefillin at night, right? You're allowed, yeah. Oh, so why is it asur then?
With the bracha.
With the bracha.
For mincha.
You're allowed to put on tefillin at night. That's halacha. Wait.
For mincha or what?
No, wait.
Night is after sundown is night.
According
You
to
wearing it
Torah
during
law,
the day, you continue with the night too.
exactly. According to Torah law, I'm allowed to put tefillin at night with the bracha. Stop here. But the rabbi said don't put at night tefillin. Why?
Fall asleep.
Because you might fall asleep. And the gas coming out and doing things now not supposed to do at night. You're gonna fall asleep with the tefillin and the gas is gonna come out. And for tefillin you need guf naki. He says you need a body which is clean, 100% clean. You can't put on tefillin not on a clean body, right? So that's what it says here. Asur le'anat tefillin ba'layla. Then so what's the reason you give? Let's say because the Torah says no. Shem yishkachem ve'yisham behem, because you might forget and sleep with them. Mashma, we see from here that you're allowed to put tefillin at night, and the reason why you can't put tefillin is because you're sleeping.
So if you can
So
hold
from
yourself
here-
not to fall asleep and your body is clean,
No, this law applies to everybody. So from here they learn out something very interesting. I think it was in, somebody brings the halach like this. In the Russian, there was a general, there was a Jewish guy, right? A Russian Jewish general. He used to work for the Tsar. You can't put on tefillin next to the Tsar. Who's gonna put on tefillin in the Tsar's army? You're the general. You're gonna put on tefillin in the daytime. Everybody sees you. At night he was alone. At night he was alone. So he asked, "Can I put on tefillin at night? Because there's a day I cannot put on tefillin." So he said, "Yeah, you're allowed to put on tefillin at night for him, but without a bracha." Because the rabbi said no. But since you can't put it that day, so you put it at night without bracha. You don't have to make a bracha. Bracha is not liikuva. If you don't make a bracha, you don't get the mitzvah of tefillin. Of course you get the mitzvah of tefillin. You understand? Even if you don't you forgot the bracha, you don't make a mitzvah? Because you make a mitzvah.
you did the mitzvah.
And all the mitzvot, the bracha is only midrabanan, not midoraita. Rabbi said make a bracha. The Torah just says do the mitzvah.
The action counts for the Torah.
Exactly. Okay, אסור להניח תפילין בלילה שמא ישכחם וישם בהם, ואם הניחם קודש תשכח החמה וחשכה עליו, אבל להם עליו כל הלילה מותר. Let's say you put in the daytime, he says, right, and you're learning with it in night. You don't want to take it off. So okay, so keep it on the whole night already if you had it from before already. If you put it on daytime when it was allowed to put it on, and you kept it on after Shkia, after sunset, complete sunset, after 3 stars, then you keep it on. But to lechatchila, initial to put it on after 3 stars, that you can do. We hold that between sunset and 3 stars is about 30.5 minutes. 3/4 of a meal. Meal is about 18 minutes, right? 3/4 of 18 minutes is about 30.5 minutes. That's between sunset and 3 stars. Okay, so he's going to say now also, Rovayos passes like this. If a person did not put on tefillin daytime, you forgot. Let's say dawn is, sunset is about 7:15 today, right? Let's say. So you have another 30.5 minutes. And 7:15, you remember you didn't put on tefillin. Right away you put on tefillin, and you pray, you say Shema Yisrael with the tefillin. Or you pray Mincha with the tefillin. Okay? But no, you shouldn't do that by purpose, intentionally. You do it because... Anus, right. But we don't teach that to people, he says. Don't tell people to put on tefillin at night. If it happened, you keep it on. But en morin can. We don't want to teach it to people like that. Okay, weiter. אם לא חלץ תפילין מששכח מפני שלא היה לו מקור לשומרם ונמצאו עליו כדי לשומרם מותר מורין כן. He said at first in those days you couldn't just take off your tefillin and put it somewhere. There was no shoes to put on tefillin to hide in the closets or something. So you had your tefillin on yourself, right? So who's going to wash them? You don't have nothing to put it on. You're not going to carry it in your hands the whole time. He says, just put it on your head already, even if it's night. Just leave it on your head.
Safer.
Understand? That's why sometimes they make a halach like this. A person wakes up in the morning, early morning. Dawn is, I don't know, this is what it says. You see a friend, let's say it's 5:12, and you wake up 4:30, you have to go to work, right? You're a truck driver. You say you can't put on tefillin in the truck. I don't want to stop in the middle of the highway. Can I put on tefillin 4:30? Right? And then while I'm driving in the truck, when it's 5:12 or whatever, I'll say Shema Yisrael then. I'll pray in the truck by heart. Yeah, of course you could. You put on that because you already woke up, you're not going to sleep again. So you put on tefillin at night, 4:30, because there's no other time you're going to do it. That's the only time. You put on tefillin. When the time comes, you make a bracha. You move a little bit here and there, you can see, make a bracha. And then you say Shema Yisrael, whatever you pray in your truck, or whatever you're doing, you're a taxi driver. You understand?
Right.
What's the problem saying bracha at night?
What?
What's the problem
No,
saying
why
bracha
does
at
that
night?
Because Rabbi said don't make a bracha at night. Since the Rabbi did not allow you to put on at night, so you can't make a bracha at night. Okay? Alright. Next, halacha gimel. Haya rotze la'tzeh l'derech b'ashkama. Oh, here it says it here. Haya rotze la'tzeh l'derech b'ashkama. Menicham. He said the person wants to put on tefillin, right? Where's ashkama? It says, afilu kodem amud hashachar, Mishnah Berurah says. You put on tefillin before dawn, right? Because he wants to go somewhere on the way. He wants to get on the way. He wants to go on the highway. Menicham, he puts it on. When the time comes, like we say, you see a friend 4 amot and you don't know him, you know him a little bit, you don't recognize him. So you say the bracha then, you move a little bit, you kiss a little bit, you make a bracha. Because there's no chashash, concern that you're going to sleep because you just woke up. You slept 6-5 hours and you woke up and you're not going to sleep and you're driving now.
So what happened with the talit?
Talit?
You're not allowed to put talit before that.
Talit you can't put on, you're right.
So you
But
put it
talit also you could put it on at night.
Yeah.
But then you say the bracha later on, it's a problem.
Oh.
A situation, Rabbi.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to catch a 6 o'clock flight in the winter. You have to be in the airport at 5 o'clock. You get up to put tefillin because you will not have a chance to put it.
But there's something else, because there you're going to take it off before the time comes. That you can't do, you have to put on tefillin on the plane there. Here we talk about from no mitzvah, you go into mitzvah, right? So you move it a little bit, you kiss, you say bracha. But what you want to do is you want to put it on at night and you want to take it off at night and then go to the airport.
Okay.
That you can't do.
The flight is at 7 o'clock. At 5:45 or 5:30, let's say there will be sun. Dawn.
Right,
And I already tired. I've almost finished my tefillah.
right.
Before I finish, can I just, as you said, move it and say the bracha and say the bracha on talit?
Right. But how did you pray? You know how to pray at night.
Not allowed to pray at night. Well, that's
Before
what I'm
dawn,
saying.
you
It's
can't
4
pray.
o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Let's say dawn is 5 o'clock.
If you say Shema Yisrael, then you could pray.
After dawn, you're allowed to do everything. Even though they say don't do it here, but in your case, you will be allowed to do everything after dawn. Put on tefillin also after dawn. Even it's not 12 minutes didn't pass yet. After dawn, it's day. According to the Torah, it's day already. You could say Shema Yisrael, you could pray everything.
Yeah, I have question, another related to his. You early in the morning you're on the plane, okay? You didn't put tefillin. Can you daven shacharit, and then when you reach to the hotel, you have to still
And put on tefillin? Yes. Let's say you don't want to put on tefillin at the airport. You're embarrassed, you're shy, whatever reason you forgot your in the luggage.
If you're in New York, it's okay. But if sometime you're
So what you do is you pray the full tefillah on the plane.
that's what I do.
And then when you come to Miami or whatever you're going to, you put on tefillin, you pray mincha, and you say Shema Yisrael with it. Okay?
Pray tefillah sitting down in the plane, no problem.
No problem.
Yeah, and sitting down is no problem. You could daven Shema sitting down.
You're on the bus or something.
Okay. Haya baba derech.
Rabbi John, в тренинге тоже так же можно молиться?
What?
В тренинге.
Sitting down?
Sitting down.
Yeah, if you can't do it standing up, you could do it sitting down. If it gives you more kavanah sitting down. היה בא בדרך ותפילין בראשו והשקע עלה החמה או שיושב בעד במקדש ותפילין בראשו וקישר עלה היום יענה ידו עליהם עד שהגיע לבית, right? ואם יש בית קרוב לחומה יש מישהו שם חולצם ומלכים שם. Okay, he said you're going on the way and the sun is coming down, you put your hand on the tefillin, you cover it so nobody sees it, you go into base medrash in the shul, you put it away, or it's Shabbat, it's coming in, you put your hand on it, you go home, you take it off even if it's on Shabbat.
סמוך קצת שבת, לא?
Here, let's remember that בין השמשו ואי אפשר לו לישא אותה בידו לביתו בבני קדושת שבת. You can't carry it on Shabbat in your hand, but on your head you could. It's like noi, right? It's like jewelry on your head. להשאיר אותם שם אי אפשר. דברת מדרש השנה, ובסתם מקום שהם מרשמה בבינה הגנה. על כן יתירו לו, חייבים לנסה על הדרך מלבוש על ביתו, עצר לחוסן, right? And then when you come home on Shabbat, you take it off. It's not muktzah, no, because it was on you before.
But just in the...
Because it's muktzah, it becomes muktzah, but now it's already on your head. You're carrying, so you rather not carry and do isu deoraita. Muktzah is isu derabanan, right? You don't want to carry on Shabbat, so you leave it on your head. You come home, you take it over, you put it down in a quiet place. Last halacha, we're going to finish with this. ויש מי שאומר שמתפלל תפילת ערבית מבעוד יום עד שלא יניח תפילין אין לו להניחם אחר כך. He says if you person prayed Arabit, right, but it's still day. We prayed at 7 o'clock Arabit, at 7:30 is So you have another 30 minutes before 3 stars come out. But you prayed Arabit, let's say, right? So the Marush Khan says you can't put on tefillin even it's still day. Why? Because when you down Arabit, you made already night. Rabbi Yosef says, I think, you ought to put on tefillin even if it's night. Let's see. Here we go. מי שמתפלל ערב במועד יום, אבל בגלל שלא יודע מה ראש החנוך, here we go, שאין יכול לענות תפילה בו ביום, מכל מקום דעת כמה פוסקים, שאין איסור לענות תפילין אחר שהתפלל ערבית מבעוד יום. You're allowed to put on tefillin after you prayed ערבית. There's no problem.
If it's,
With the bracha.
but it's not.
Without a bracha.
So what's the point in putting tefillin?
Mitzvah for the Torah, I told you already. Bracha is only mid'Rabbanan. Even if you didn't make a bracha, you still get the mitzvah of the Torah. Right, of course. You go into sukkah, you don't make a bracha, you don't get the mitzvah. You shake the lulav. That's a way by lulav we say don't pick it up together like this before the bracha, right? Because once you pick it up, you did the mitzvah already by lulav, etrog.